Welcome back to a Tomboy Reaction. I'm a Tomboy. This is my reaction channel. Of course, on tap we have today Silento, one hit wonder to alleged murderer by Honest. Now, I don't know what the world happened to this man, but apparently he's an alleged murderer now, according to these people. So let's see. I know he had Watch Me Whip and Watch Me Nay Nay, and that was huge, but he's kind of a one hit wonder if you think about it. So let's see what happened.
Silento is most known for his viral hit "Watch Me Whip" slash Nay
Yeah,
Nay.
Watch Me Whip and
The
Nay Nay.
song came at the right moment in 2015,
Yep.
when a lot of viral dances and challenges were taking off.
Yep, when you say I'm feeling myself, somebody got for help. What was that? No, you said da 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 da.
Attained a very rare cultural
I can't remember the
ubiquity.
song name. Y'all know what
It
I mean. Throw a
crossed
flag
over
on the
and
play.
all demographics began doing the dance. And although it is a very popular song, or was a very popular song in its time, I don't really think it will be as popular or endure as much as other dance songs have.
I wonder, did he get paid for all of that? I think I read something where he didn't get paid that much for that.
Cupid's Shuffle or the Wobble, for example, which have become family and friend gathering staples. And I think a major reason that Watching
And
Me
it was
Won't
kid
Endure,
friendly, so a lot of
besides not
kids
being a very
played it.
good song or having a nice groove, is because its other dances repackaged, when the originals
Pretty
are
much.
far better and readily available. In the song, he mentioned Soulja Boy's Crank That, the Stanky Leg, and yes, even the Nay Nay is repackaged, which many people don't know about. The original Nay Nay song by We Are Tunes is much better, and it was only released a year before Silento's version, but it sounds like it came out of the bling era of hip hop. It's very southern and has a raw energy to it. Silento just repackaged this dance
To be pretty much to be kid friendly, everybody could do it. I mean, he had the perfect package, the perfect setup for a viral hit,
and made them more sanitized, pop friendly, and way more annoying. It should come as no surprise that this was the biggest hit of his career, and he was almost instantly put into the one-hit wonder category. And this is the case for most acts who create dance fads. Your first hit being a line dance.
And why is it that whenever they have a song like this where they're all dancing and stuff, they always end up in the gym?
Song or a song that commands dance moves step by step, it's typically not a great sign of a long-lasting career. It tends to be hard to break out of that mold, and there have been very few exceptions, like for instance Soulja Boy, who had a handful of hits following Crank That. Silento did attempt to follow up.
Nah. Soulja Boy, he done had a lot of hits, and it had nothing to do with Crank That. Now, come on now. The man, he done had a lot of hits in a lot of different categories.
Whip slash Nay Nay and break away from that mold, but needless to say, he was unsuccessful in doing so. It just resulted in a lot of faceless music. He even created a Watch Me Part 2 in 2018.
I've never heard of any of that. I don't know. This is the only song I know about him.
After that ship had already sailed. And to make matters worse, even though he was signed to Capitol Records during the rise of Watch Me, he never released an album on the label, and actually released his first album or body of work in general in 2018, 3 years after his breakout hit. So there was never really a chance for him to establish a palpable artistic identity.
Nah, once you get that, you gotta stay on the roll.
It seems like he was only signed to capitalize off of the success
that
and viralness of
adrenaline.
Watch Me. And even if there was a possible chance of him scoring some more hits, there's a far less chance of it happening now. 2020 was not a great year for him. Legal troubles overtook his life. And it was the first time he had been in the media since his one and only hit. His nudes also leaked, and it sent the internet into a
Why is everybody nudes leaking in the last 3 years? Like we don't need to see all of that. And some of these celebrities leaking their own nudes
due to its very graphic, gaping imagery. And in August of 2020, he was arrested for assault with a deadly weapon, just one day after being arrested for domestic violence. He was reportedly taken into custody after walking into a random home in a Los Angeles neighborhood looking for his girlfriend while holding a hatchet.
And now you get that man that had a mental break. Ain't no telling what he done went through.
Then the following year in 2021, as if things couldn't get more bizarre, he was arrested for the alleged murder of his cousin. And then finally in August of 2021, the rapper Silento, real name Ricky Hawk, was indicted by a grand jury on 4 charges,
It looks
including
totally
murder
different.
in connection with the shooting death of his cousin,
That's sad.
as reported by Billboard. The rapper was charged with malice murder, felony murder, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony.
That's crazy. If he did that, well, he was charged with it, but as well as I do, some people charged with stuff they ain't do. But if he did that, that's sad. That's sad.
I'd say Silento definitely had one of the oddest and most bizarre one-hit wonder trajectories. There tends to be 2 lanes for one-hit wonders. There are those who pivot and gain a cult following through smaller releases. There are those who completely leave music, whether that be due to their own decisions or label troubles. But being charged with murder is certainly not a common occurrence in the one-hit wonder arc, and his image in life seems so far removed from the image he portrayed at the height of his success. He told the world to watch him, and well, we did for a very split second, and even that was far too long. Watch Me has absolutely no redeeming qualities, and it seems as if the artist who sung it doesn't either.
That's a little harsh. But listen, that's his opinion. That's crazy. Hey, all I say is I hope he get help. I hope he get help. Come on now, camera. I hope he get help. That's all I can say. My social media's in the description below. This video's in the description below. Peace.